Sari. That was a really sweet performance.
It surely was one of the sweetest voices tonight.
This is the moment of truth.
The moment everybody has been looking forward since the beginning of the show.
Not only is it about the grand prize of 5,000 hryvnia,
Actually, it's not at all about the prize money. It's about the trophy and bragging rights. And it's also about the title, the prestige and the prejudice that is to take place.
put your hands together for the final decisive round for Mr.Bobtrade.
Mr. Fresher and Miss Fresher. segment, we will be asking the contestants a few questions which they have to answer and impress the judges. The boys will pick out a chit from the yellow basket. The girls will pick out a chit from the pink basket. Each of these chits has a question that we will read out to you, and you will have to answer them to the judges. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for the final round? Let's have the chits, please. We will now start the event with the first contestant from the girls' side, Damanjot Kornagi. Damanjot, please. Pick out a chip. This is for the judges.
Do you think plastic surgery is an option for those less fortunate in the looks department?
The question for you is, do you think plastic surgery is an option for those less fortunate in the looks department?
It's not good for girls because the beauty is not that we look from outside. The beauty is inside, that in our heart.
Splendid, splendid answer. Thank you for your answer, judges. We will now have the second contestant, Monzisla. Pick out a chip. The question for her is, read it out loud.
If you don't win this title, which contestant would you like to see win and why?
If you don't win this title, which contestant would you like to see win and why?
I would like if Ruchi Singh wins. Not because she's my friend, she's my roommate, because I know she's... I would really like if Ruchi Singh wins, not because she's my friend or my roommate, just because she's a nice person. I know her, and I think she deserves to win.
Thank you for your answer. We'll now move on to the third contestant, Shivani Mohanty.
What makes you blush?
What makes you blush?
When someone slides me and something that I did mistakenly, which is not I should do actually.
Thank you, Shivani. We'll move on to the next contestant, Ruchi Singh. The question she has got is, what is happiness for you?
everyone whosoever is around me or anywhere. I really want to help everyone, and that's the happiness for me. That makes me happy.
Thank you, Ruchi Singh. We'll move on to the next contestant, Reshma Nand. The judge is going to ask you a question. Pay attention.
Next question. Whom are you jealous with and why? Whom and why?
I'm not feeling jealous to anyone.
No one?
No.
But, and why? Why don't you jealous? I think jealousness is a human nature. So are you?
I'm not feeling jealous to anyone because if I feel jealous, they must be good because of their hard work. If I will work hard, I will also get inspired.
Very bold answer. Thank you. We'll move on to the sixth contestant, Roshni Singh.
If you are given chance to take revenge, if you are given chance to take a revenge, how you will take it?
First of all, a very warm namaskar to one and all present here. If I'm allowed to take a revenge, how will I take it? Definitely the revenge is going to be from my ex. I'm gonna chuck his balls off. I'll just snatch away his clothes and I'm gonna leave him on the road like that, nude, and I'll just leave.
Good. Real from heart. That was a very ballsy answer, I should say. We'll move on to the next contestant, Cheryl Baghela.
How would you change the world if you were play God for one day? How would you change for the world if you were play God for one day?
If you were made God for one day, how would you change the world?
First of all, I would like to see that what are the problem of people, and then I'll understand, and accordingly I'll give them their wishes. I'll try to fulfill them wishes if they are proper. Just like means if anyone wants the wish, if he is deserving, then I'll.
Thank you very much. Our next contestant, Smriti S.
Yes. Is career more important to you? If career more important to you or family, and why?
I think I would choose career
Oh.
Why?
Not family?
Don't make me emotional, please. I would choose career.
And why?
Okay. Both are like really essential, but then I don't know if I'm right. Career is my future. Career is future. I can build it.
Without family?
Not without family, but then I don't know. I'll decide what I get.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If anybody wants to flirt with her, remember, you're not going to get a family. Moving on, we have with us Aditi Rawat.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Who's the most inspiring person in your life and why? Who is
Professionally or likewise?
whatever? Likewise, of course, not professional.
The most inspirational person in my life is my mom. She is the one which I want to become in the future. She is caring, loving, and a true self of God Mother. I would like to become like my mom in the future. Thank you.
Beautiful answer, beautiful answer. Let's call upon the last contestants from the girls section, Vishakha Rajput.
Do you think that old people are less happy?
Do you think old people are less happy?
Well, if I think no one is happy now, everyone has desires own and own and own. Why we should adjust what we have, not thinking what's there right out. No one is happy.
Thank you very much for that deep answer. And now, give a round of applause for the girls. We'll now move on to the boys section.
Moving on to the boys section, we have our first contestant, Arvind Krishnan.
A question from my side. Do you consider yourself to be a giver or taker? And why? What? Do you consider yourself to be a giver or a taker? Do you consider yourself to be a giver and taker? Give up. And why? Cause giver क्यों? क्या देना चाहते हो?
My future will be as a doctor, so I can give lot of
And क्या देना चाहते हो?
what?
You say like giver. You want?
Yeah,
So to be a giver.
Yeah.
So क्या देना चाहते हो?
yeah. My future will be finished.
डॉक्टर बनोगे?
That's why I give a lot to my people
Okay.
and serve a lot to them.
Okay. Serve people.
Thank you, Arvind Krishnan. Our next contestant, Diljit Rizwan.
Actually, it's Diljit Rizwan, not Diljit Rizwan.
Would you consider yourself a person of faith?
Sometimes it's like that, but
Question is why? If yes, why? If not, why not?
faith means two kinds, right? Faith to our parents and with others, right? My parents, I think,
Faith to parents, to God, to your career, to education,
to God, I
country.
don't think I am faith to God because I'm a Muslim, so I have to namaz 5 times a day. I don't usually do that, but towards my parents, I'm faithful.
You're faithful.
Yes,
And what's the main reason?
because they're everything for me. Because I had an ex-girlfriend there. She left actually. Only my mom and dad was there for me. It's very, very good.
Thank you, Dilpreet. Our next contestant, Kush Kaushik.
Are looks important? Why or why not?
Looks are not that much important because in my opinion, looks are not that much important. In my opinion, looks are not that much important because we can't compare a man or a person to their looks. We can compare to their nature or how they can talk. Thank you.
Thank you, Kush. Our next contestant, Suman Shekhar.
Shuman Shekhar. Sumnath Shekhar. A simple question for you. What is the biggest challenge in your life? What is the biggest challenge? Challenge. Yeah. Biggest challenge.
To become a doctor.
To be a doctor.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Why? Only doctor.
I know, like from India, I came for that only.
Okay. Thank you.
India, I came to work. So it's a challenge for me.
Thank you, Suman. The next contestant, Shubham Gupta. Five more.
Okay. The question is, you can only pick one word. Which word best describe you? Sexy, smart, beautiful, or talented? Whatever you choose, you have to describe why.
Before saying the answer, I want to say something. शायद आपके प्रश्न का उत्तर हम ना दे पाएंगे, पर जितना देंगे उसमें आप जरूर समझ जाएंगे. I think that I am so sexy because I well maintain my body. I do my gym and I want to make my abs like tiger soft.
Thank you, Shubham. That was a great answer. Our next contestant, Siddhartha Chauhan.
Again, a question for you. Define endless love. Endless love. Define your endless love.
It's love.
Yeah.
Love doesn't mean that what you do or what you are best at.
it only means that you put your sacrifice into it. You can't expect from the other guy that he will do something for you, because at last expectations are always, different. And at last you may get hurt, but still you love that person. You have to put sacrifice in love. That's what I understand.
Thank you.
Thank you, Siddhartha. Our next contestant, Akshat Sharma.
Suprabhat.
What are the 3 things you would never do to the person you love?
Well, I would rather not break her trust. I would rather not break the trust of the person I love. I would not disrespect, disregard, and I would not make her cry or make him cry if he's my father. So much.
Thank you, Akshat. Our next contestant, Siddharth Singh.
ये तो बड़ा गंदा क्वेश्चन है। मैं तेरे को आंसर बता सकता हूँ वैसे इसका। If you have black money, how will you make it white?
Simple way, by helping needy and poor, which don't people who are hungry, they don't have shelter to live, they don't have food, or you can say, I hope this might be a helpful thing.
But currently Modi already banned, I think.
Because that is the easy way to, you can say, conversion of black money into white, by helping the needy and poor, those rich people, they don't have roof on their head, they don't have clothes to wear, they don't have food to eat. So I hope that might be the bestest, you can say, thing to do.
Better not to have black money.
I don't have black money, sir. I'm just a student.
Okay, thank you.
Good answer.
Thank you, Siddharth. Our next contestant, Karan Mehta.
Oh.
Sat Shri Akal, Namaste, Vanagam, Namaskaram.
If someone suddenly tells you, I love you, what will you do?
Okay, the first thing, it's a sudden thing, so it's a crush. It's a sudden thing, so it's a crush. It can be a love. Love takes at least 6 to 7 months. So I will be with that person.
वो तो पीछे जाने के लिए 6 महीने चाहिए.
I need 6 to 7 months. I'm sorry, girls. I can say you I love you.
Thank you, Karan. And for the last contestant, Shubhransh Punia.
I think this is last question. A question from my side. How do you picture yourself? How do you picture yourself in 15 years from now?
Okay, so I think that I have improved myself a lot, because there was a time when I used to find shortcuts in my life.
Okay.
I thought that I can do BSc and be a normal lecturer. I was actually afraid of doing hard work, but then some life incidents made me work hard. They made me do hard work. They said that if you won't work hard, then you would be crushed by people, because this world is not stopping and you have to work.
Thank you. It's a good answer.
And we round up with the male contestants. Give it up for all the male contestants, guys.
I personally think this was one of the most interesting rounds today. Thank you guys, thank you contestants, thank you judges.
Thank you very much.